Well, the Christmas season is fast upon us, and there are tons and tons and tons of deals at Bath and Body Works. There are some things in the aromatherapy lines that I don't want you to miss over the holidays. They might be understated by some individuals because there's so much deliciousness in the store. But I don't want you to miss out on these unique findings. Today, I am talking about Thankful, and this fragrance is the frankincense and myrrh scent. Frankincense and myrrh is traditionally used in churches for Christmas services. It comes from the fact that when Jesus was a child, the three kings came from the Orient, and amongst the wealthy gifts that they gave to Jesus's family to afford him was frankincense and myrrh. So these are spices and incense that, particularly if you go into a traditional Catholic church during the holy days, you will smell these incense. So it has a very holy smell to it. If you go to a place where priests live around the holy days, when they're doing their holy prayers, you will often smell frankincense and myrrh. Additionally, I have found that myrrh has pain relieving qualities and frankincense cleans the air. So using frankincense in your air will stop the air from having as much virus and disease, and myrrh is a way of soothing your skin. So it has some aromatherapy benefits. It has some tactile benefits that go on there because these are herbs, and it says they use natural essential oils in here. Now we're going to get into the scent. Sometimes a frankincense and myrrh scent can be very earthy. It's also used in Africa as an incense, and it's used in the Middle East as an incense. So that part of the world, Africa, Eastern Africa, and the Middle East, these trees and herbaceous plants that these resins come out of are from those areas. So they are products that are used even in cooking in that part of the world. Traditionally though, frankincense and myrrh scents, although people try to make them, they try to have them reliable and all that sort, the taste of them, the smell of them, is not normally something that the Western society really gravitates to. Okay, it's fine to go to the Catholic Church and they have the incense burning, but after you leave the church, it's not a sense where people want their home to smell like a Catholic church or a temple or something like that. Most people don't want that in their home. They want their home to smell sexy or homey or warm or fresh. But holy and spiritual and awakened, the group for that is a unique group, and a lot of times they will buy traditional cones and incense and use that versus going to a fancy store like Bath and Body Works. So I wanted to give you that input so you can look at it, because this is not just a fragrance that came out of nowhere. This is not just homeopathy. This is something that has a lot of culture, a lot of tradition to it, a lot of traditional cultures around the world. These are fragrances that they identify with. Now, Bath and Body Works titled this Thankful, which is very appropriate to the type of herbs and spices they used in here. And because they wanted this to be a set that goes for a Western taste, in addition to the taste of the religious or a more Eastern, African, Middle Eastern kind of culture, they made it a little bit different. This is the lotion. And as I'm putting it on, I can smell the earthiness of the incense. I can smell the reminiscent of the incensey smell of church during the holy days, and it just takes me, I went to Catholic school for a while, it takes me to that part of my life. And even I went to Lutheran school for a while, and in their church services, they have a lot of that same culture. But There's also in here, in addition to the frankincense and myrrh, they put some more soft, pretty smells in here. Like maybe a sandalwood is in here, so it's got that. And maybe there's a little vanilla in here, so it's a little bit warmer and more appropriate for a Western taste. It comes across as warm and earthy with a little incensey. And I really like this fragrance, if you hadn't already figured that out. They've had myrrh fragrances intermittently, but it's not something that they bring back time and time again. So if you are interested in the Thankful fragrance, I would suggest that it is one that you will have to stock up on for, a supply that will last you for a time period so that you can really enjoy it. I really like this scent. It suits me. I also like this as an additional scent. Like for instance, we have so many boring vanilla fragrances. Every company, every celebrity, every designer, every department store, we are inundated with all kinds of vanilla fragrances, and particularly maybe vanilla orange. But the spices, I even think I smell a little oud in this frankincense myrrh combination, which is a unique scent, a unique wood for Bath and Body Works. And I like adding this lotion to my vanilla fragrances. So it gives it a little interest. I get a little bit more of the vanilla, but this makes it my own unique scent. It makes it different, and I consider it very, very festive. I like the gold of the packaging. It's, it's sophisticated looking. So I wanted to make sure I let you know about this fragrance in detail, give you a little bit of that historical fact, let you know that this is festive for Christmas for people who are Catholic, who have gone to traditional Catholic places of worship where they put the incense on and light the candles and all that sort of thing. Not these modern churches where it's just all lights and cameras and a pastor on a podium. Back when pastors actually had a traditional place of worship with the traditional organ pipes going all throughout the church, and the windows are painted. A part of that high, holy, very, very formal worship, these would be the smells that the priest would use in conjunction with that. I recognize them, but this is modernized with the oud, and it does have some vanilla in here, even though it's not mentioned. And it's long lasting. You can wear this by itself and you get a light, spicy fragrance on your skin. I do feel a little bit of tingling on my skin from this, and I enjoy it. It is moisturizing. Highly, highly recommend the Thankful to you as a choice for a scent. And I like it in all the forms. I'll be doing a demonstration on the scrub in the Thankful in another video. So I just wanted to give you that information and let you know. Let me see, do they have anything? Oh yeah, they use frankincense oil and myrrh oil. And they say, massage into the skin wherever you want to pause and appreciate the moment. Breathe deeply for best results. So let's just, oh yeah, that's nice. This is really nice. You guys, I think this would even be a good scent for sleeping, although I like it so much that I want other people to experience it on me. So I would be inclined to wear this out and about town, so that other people could experience that unique smell on me. And I always love something that gives me a smell that's my own scent. And this is in there doing that for me. So I wanted to make sure I called it to your attention. So go into the store, wear your regular fragrance, and just sample this, lotion and mix it with your own fragrance and see if you like the way it combines and changes and make your fragrance unique. Something to consider. Anyway, thanks for coming over here and watching this video. Jesus loves you, and I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed, beautiful.